So one thing I'm curious about is, what are your thoughts about love? Um, this is my thought about love. I have experienced love in different ways. Let's think about the different dynamics that a human experiences. Like a familial love, a romantic love, a friendship love, a work love, a hobby love, a pet love. Different kind of loves and different dynamics and different wavelengths and different intensity and different frequencies. I think about how love has presented itself. I wish I remembered what the quote said. I think one of my mentors said it, and it's that, oh, yes, love does not announce itself, it presents itself. I wish I remember which mentor told me that. But one of my mentors, I have different mentors that speak to different aspects of my life. One of my mentors said that. And I think about how love has been shown to me. Love is in controlling ways, love in manipulative ways, love in obsessive ways, love in gentle ways, love in firm ways, ways that force accountability. So I would say love as discipline. That would be part of love as discipline, and love as self-control. That's part of discipline. Love as freedom, love as healing. I've thought about love as action, love as peace. So I think about love in different ways, but I also think about in which dynamics and what choices forces people to choose what type of love they decide to present. What strains do they receive? What things forces them in their expression of pain? Because pain really drives how you show love, right? And I think that's unfortunate. But pain, the degree of pain a person is in, describes the kind of love that they can present. For example, they say hurt people, right? A person is in pain can really only project pain, can really only encourage pain. A person that is in pain cannot encourage healing because they don't know what that is. They cannot conceptualize it or even have the capacity to receive that to the degree that could be received, because there's a part of our brain that kind of shuts down, right? Because the degree of cortisol, how much stress we're under on, shuts down our prefrontal cortex, so we can't really judge things correctly. I hope you're kind of catching me. So the degree of pain a person is in dictates the amount of love that they can present, dictates the amount of love that they can show, and this dictates what kind of love they do show. One of the verses in the Bible that talks about love, most people use it in marriages, like 1 Corinthians 13:4-8. Now I don't recall very strongly the degree, the context behind this, or what contemporary scholars would say, what critical scholars would say, but I think about the emotionality that it evokes when people use it. So what it looks like when it's used in a wedding, what looks like when it's used in different interpersonal relationships. And 1 Corinthians 13:4-8, if you don't know what it is, that love is patient, love is kind, love is not envious, boastful, or arrogant, all these different things. But in my opinion, love actually is all those things. Because when we think about the human dynamics and how people express themselves in different ways, people don't necessarily not express love. People just express love to the capacity that they can understand and receive love based on the pain that they're in, right? So for example, someone can really love you and be envious of you. Like they love you to death, but they're actually envious of you to a certain degree because maybe you present a tenacity they don't have. Maybe you present a faith they don't have. Maybe you present something they don't have, whatever. Think about like love is patient. Someone can really love you but be impatient with you. They don't want to deal with your nonsense. Actually, they still love you. Like they love you dead. I say dead, but they love you down, but they're impatient with you. Someone that loves you actually can be prideful when it comes down to it. They don't want to admit that they're wrong to you because there's a degree of reverence for you because they love you. So your opinion of them actually matters. So there's a degree of pride. They don't really want to admit that they're wrong, because to a degree, to a twisted way, they respect your opinion because they love you. So they want to look the best in your eyes. I hope you understand what I'm saying. And, the different ways that love presents itself, I find it so fascinating when it comes down to human behavior and how people understand and interpret their pain levels and how it shows up in the love that they present. What do you think? Because I'm super curious. Let me know what your thoughts are on love. Okay, bye.